Hello, dear Cancer. Hi, this is your reading for March 2017. The cards are well shuffled already, but I like to get them super clean. Try and get the best reading we can. Now, these are just short little general readings. I don't know where it's going to go. Maybe romance, maybe love, maybe business, maybe whatever. We'll see. Just a couple things so that you know. I don't read reversals. I just read the cards the way they were made. And they tell a story enough as it is. Also, just for Cancers, for you to know, there's a huge Pisces new moon eclipse right at the end of February, opening, which is going to open up the energy into March for you. And for you, Cancer, Pisces is one of your sister signs, so it's likely that it's going to be very supportive energy for you. And we'll see. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get to the cards, shall we? Okay, dear cards, what do you have to tell us for our Cancer friends out there? Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we've got. Oh, Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. The little bits and pieces that I know about astrology tell me that a lot of Cancers have been really, let's say, struggling with the area of relationship. Pluto is in Capricorn. It's been there for a long time, and it's going to stay there for a long time, and it's in a heavy T-square. One of those astrology things that looks like this, and it's just pounding on Cancer. Pounding, pounding, pounding in the area of relationship. And it's compounded by the Jupiter-Uranus opposition. So you're dealing with it, Cancer, of course, but it's a heavy load for you to carry. So my heart is with you, all right? Just endure, hang in. Okay, let's see what we got. This is the overall... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. A lot of people like to know what's going on underneath, like the subcurrents of things. Okay, we have a little bit of the Devil card going on here. There's different ways to interpret it. I like the reading where it's kind of like a cosmic joke, okay? The usual interpretation is that this is the card of addiction, of bondage, of overdoing it, obsessive compulsive relationships, and controlling things, trying to be the absolute master of material destiny at the detriment of a healthy life. And there's another way to look at it, which it's not in this deck, but I really like the reading. And it's where the Devil card, instead of looking all scary and ferocious like this, he's actually kind of smiling, and he's wondering why everybody on Earth is being so judgmental towards him, because he's just doing what everyone else wants to do if they were honest. He's just being honest with himself. He's very attached and grounded to the Earth, and he's not ashamed of it. He's not ashamed of his body, his desires, his feelings, the things he wants to do, the things he wants to have. Male or female, no matter. That's the energy. It's a very wanton, desirous energy, and instead of fighting it, he says, you know what, just let it flow, I'm not hurting anybody. I'm not judging you. Don't judge me, okay? So that's just an undercurrent, okay? Some people read this card as the energy of Capricorn. So this could possibly symbolize the energy of opposition represented by Pluto. You may be struggling with a lot of very deeply bedded issues regarding relationships. Okay, issues that are hard to even put into words, hard to even identify. Anyway, that's a deep undercurrent. Let's put that aside for now. For now, right now, the energy surrounding is the Seven of Cups. Okay, this is understandable with all this massive wall of Pisces energy coming up. You could be presented with so much dreamy energy that it's almost like, what am I going to do with all of this? Now, if you just looked at the overall picture, you know, some people again see this as the card of illusions and delusions and dreams and indecision. Oh my God, what am I going to do? Shall I get one of these or should I go for that? Where am I? Oh, no, I want that one. No. Oh, this would be so cool if I could be like that. No, I want a prize. You know what? No, I think I'm going to sell the house and just buy myself some fun things, and I'm just going to abandon all my responsibilities. No. There's another way to look at this, is that you have a wonderful opportunity to explore lots of different beautiful things that could be unfolding in front of you. What exactly are they? That is to be determined. But don't shy away from it. Okay, I'm going to go back to this little guy. Don't be ashamed of what's happening inside of you. It's okay to have these dreams and these wishes and maybe a little bit of fantasy. Run with it a little while, because another interpretation of this card is that this is where, like, artists get their inspiration. Okay? There's a lot of love here. Okay, it might be a little bit wobbly, fantasy stuff, but it's okay. Where have you been coming from? Okay. The Ace of Swords. This is a big opportunity for clarity and truth in your life. Maybe, I don't want to get too detailed here or get too specific, because if it could be, you could be dealing with some addiction problems, okay, with that big old devil card there. And maybe it's time to be honest with yourself that it's been so challenging to deal with some of the stuff that you've had to deal with that you resorted to what some people would call self-medication. And that could be in a shared situation. You could be hanging around with like codependent people you're codependent with others are codependent with you, and it's almost like the delusional are leading the delusional. But you figured it out. This is an opportunity. You've come from a place where you are reaching awareness, even though it might be a hard, grueling path to reach that awareness, where there's a chance to get some pure, clear truth on the matter. You have that now, or you've been carrying that with you. You've come from there. So in other words, what are we going to do with it right now? Wow. This is the wish card. This is like, man, I scored. Whew. I scored, man. That's the Nine of Cups. That's the card everybody wants. Some people wishes that this is the card they would get all day, every day. But it is a solitary card. It's you. And there's not a lot of sharing. This is going to the next level. You'd want to share all this wonder. Okay? So with this and this, maybe you've discovered something absolutely wonderful that's blossoming inside you. And it's a little bit, maybe a little bit over the top. It's almost like I'm embarrassed. Like, I've got this such a cool new idea. Like, is anybody going to believe me? Can I really do this? My God, yes. Yes, I think I can. I think I can. I know I can. Huh. All right. So coming up. Oh, messages. Now, this could be energy coming to you from an other. Perhaps a significant other, Maybe somebody is coming to wake you up, inspire you. This is the Page of Wands, delivering messages, spirited, lively messages of like, hey, come on, let's do this. There's a whole world ahead here. Awesome stuff can happen. You know what? Maybe you did have a really cool idea. Maybe you've got some really amazing stuff going and you did come through a whole pile of shit to get there. And that's why you're feeling so good now, because you've overcome huge challenges from that guy. And the message is like, don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed of that stuff. You might be very unique. You might have something really special that the world needs. Okay? It might be that you need to spread this message with spirit. Moving on, how are you going to do that? How are you going to conduct yourself going forward? Be careful. Be smart. If you are onto something that's very, very special, very unique, potentially very valuable, very beautiful, like maybe you've discovered a new way to paint things, or you've come up with this crazy new idea for a business, or some way of expressing yourself that's very, very unique. It's so unique that other people are jealous. You may have to protect yourself. There's a thing called intellectual property theft. Okay? So if you've got something going on, which is really, really cool, watch your back, okay? Watch your back. This is a suggestion in this position. This card is telling you, and I'm just conveying a message, it's suggesting, watch your back as you go forward, because the chances are, the truth is, you're onto something really cool, really beautiful, and you really know it. And it's time to get it out there. Just watch your back. You don't want anybody stealing your ideas. You don't want anybody pissing on your parade either. Don't let them put you down, okay? You have every right to be this way if you want to. Some of the most amazing things that happen in this world come from the dreamers, the artists, the musicians, the writers, okay? So let your voice be heard. Just protect yourself, okay? If you have to go to the copyright office or register your screenplay or put whatever it is you're doing behind lock and key while you're doing it. The energy that's around you, that's coming to you, is, oh my gosh. There is a lot of love here. Wow. There's love. Pure, pure, pure love in your environment right now. I don't know where it's coming from. I think this is coming from somewhere else. Somebody else. I think this is you, cuckoo, nutcase that you are, up in the head, up in the clouds, especially when all this Pisces energy comes pouring in for March. You might be the biggest space cadet on the planet, but that might be your gift. And you are attracting some very, very sweet divine love. Anyway, in other words, this person who I think is coming to you may love you despite your complete lunacy. That might be your appeal. In other words, it's like, let's make it a boy-girl thing here. Let's just say that you're a complete nutcase, but that's why he loves you. Okay? It's sweet, it's adorable, it's beautiful, it's very pure. Or the other way around. Maybe you're a nutcase and you're some kind of like wacko musician artist and you're covered in tattoos and you got rockin' guitar stuff going on, and you don't make any sense to anybody except when you're on stage doing wacko crazy fun stuff. But that's why they love you. It's beautiful. I have no idea what it is you're doing that's attracting this, but you must be doing something right. You're a very lucky, lucky, lucky Cancer, okay? Don't spoil it, all right? Protect it. Be very protective. That's what Cancers do anyway. They are very protective. They care, they love. So this might be what scares you, but it also might be what you're wishing for. Okay, this is a love reading. I'm sorry. There's no ambiguity here. Look, see this dude? This is a guy, right? But he's wearing pink, 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 and pink. And he's got this turquoise blue coat on. And there's no shame there. In the old days, pink was the color of guys and light blue was the color of girls. It's all swapped out now. This is a very beautiful, young, youthful energy, and it might scare you a little bit because you might be in a position where you are experiencing true love, real, live, genuine, true love for the first time in your life. Now, it doesn't matter how many girlfriends or boyfriends you've had, or marriages or pseudo-marriages or whatever. It doesn't even matter your age. This can happen at any time. This can happen when you're 70, 80, or 90. And it might be a little scary. This might have been what you've been wishing for all along, that the messages of love have come to you. That could be scary. You could be scared of love. But at the same time, it could be exactly what you've been hoping for and wishing for and dreaming for and manifesting, and you're making it happen. But you got to be very, very careful. There's other interpretations for this card where it's about how you have to maybe consider how you can be of service to the world and bring love to the world. Bring your light and love to the world. How are you going to transmit and communicate love in a way that's authentic and effective and you don't waste it? Spread the message of love. Maybe that's what it's about. You've discovered love and now you want to tell everybody about it. That's what happens when people discover things. Like everyone else knew about it already, but you just figured it out for the first time. I gotta tell everybody, guess what I found out? Guess what? I know what love is. Hey, listen to this. I'm gonna write about it. Wow, look at this amazing painting. I'm gonna show you what love is like, okay? So that's another interpretation. Do it. Oh my God. This is an energy of wonderful beauty and fertility. Male or female, you might be radiating a lot of like oh gosh. I didn't have any other major arcanas here, but now we have this. This is a total love reading. It's like, okay, let's just say let's say you're a guy and you're watching this right now. All I'm saying is, like, if you're a guy, I know most of the people who watch these videos are women, but guys watch them too. I'm a guy. I'm giving a tarot reading. I'm a guy, and I'm okay with it. But let's just say that you're a guy and you got this at the end of the day. Man, you scored. Okay? You have scored big time. Big, big, big time. This is a goddess. This is just love incarnate, the embodiment of womanhood. Now, with today's energies, with gender neutrality and all that, if you're a girl, female, young or older, doesn't matter. If you're dealing with this very kind of romantic situation here, you've still scored, because there are some awesome guys out there that have a lot of what you might call feminine characteristics, and that can be very, very valuable. I know quite a few women, some of them very successful, who have those inverted relationships where, you know, she's out there doing all the stuff that the guys used to do, but at home she's got this amazing guy who's holding down the home, the kids, the family, making the home really beautiful and a loving, safe, secure place. This is freaking awesome energy, man. Cancer, you are freaking lucky. I wish I had this reading. This is beautiful. This is just beautiful. Don't let anybody mess you up. All right? Nobody. Don't let anybody mess you up. This is just beautiful. I'm not gonna say anything more. I don't want to mess it up myself, so I'm just gonna let you look at this for a few moments so you can do your own interpretation. I'll shut up for a little bit and then I'm gonna shut it down. Okay? Thank you, dear Cancer. Okay, bye.